Hello, it's Michelle Eaton here from Local Business Web School. Today we're going to be talking about pages, adding pages and editing pages in your WordPress website. Let's begin by coming over in the dashboard to the pages section. And here we can see we've got two pages at the moment. We've got the Contact Us page, which we created earlier, and we've got the sample page that came along with the WordPress install. So let's have a look at the sample page. Click on sample page and let's click on view page. So that's what it looks like at the moment. It's got some sample text in there which we can work with, save us a bit of time. If we come back up to edit page, that will take us directly back to where we need to edit. So what I want to do first of all is insert a picture. So I put the cursor where I want the picture to be inserted, and then I come up here to upload, insert. Click there, and here you can see we can add media from our computer, from the URL if it's already online somewhere, or from our library. At the moment, in our library, we've got the header image that was added to our library automatically when we uploaded it to WordPress. So let's come back to from computer and click select files, and I'm going to select the hairstyle image that we downloaded earlier. Click open, and here we can set some properties for the image. So we've got the title and the alternate text. So if a user has a problem displaying images with their browser and the images don't show, they actually don't see just a white box, empty box. You can put some alternate text. Also, if you want a caption beneath the photograph, you can fill that in there. So for SEO purposes, for Google, it does look at images and anything attached to them. So it's a good idea to put a relevant title. So I'll just put Birmingham Hairdressers hairstyle image. I'm just going to copy that and put it in the alternate text. Now here in the description, it's optional. But what you'll see is that we've got some information in our description. That's because when we downloaded this image, if you remember, there was a box for the credit attribution. There was one for print and one for use on the web. Now, we didn't need to do anything with it because it was attached already to the image, but it does say, I don't know if you can see it here, but it says that this is credit attribution for the web. This is the HTML credits code for Canstock Photo. There's some HTML that needs to be in your website if you use the photo. Now, because it is attached to the image and it's automatically come into our description, then we are fine, as long as we don't delete that description. So back to our properties, the next option we have is a link URL if we want the picture to be clickable and lead somewhere, which we don't, so we can click none. And then we get an alignment. So it shows you here if there's none and it stands on its own, or if it goes to the left and the text fits around it, or if we centre it and the text surrounds it, or right alignment. The little diagrams there show you how it would look. I'm going to keep it to left, and I'm going to keep the size to medium, and I'm going to insert into post. So now back to the page. If you actually read the sample text that was there, it tells you that most people start with an about page that introduces them to potential site visitors. And it gives you some ideas of what to say, whether it's a personal page or a business page. Obviously, you need to have a think about how you want your company to come over, just like you would if it was print, if it was a brochure. And if you need some ideas, go to some competitors' sites and have a look at the way they've done it, and think of a way to do that yourself, but be unique, be different, but it will give you a basis. So just to finish this part of the tutorial, let's change the name of this page to About Us. Now, as explained earlier in the plugins videos, in the Platinum SEO pack we can put titles, descriptions and a few tags. Don't go overboard, especially now. Google really dislikes over optimization and would much rather focus on the content of what you offer. So that is the main point. But you can certainly add a title, a description and a few tags. If you look at the plugins video that's earlier on in the course, you'll see a few ways to do that. There are also some weaver options for the page and lots of things you can do, but I just really want to keep this tutorial straightforward and easy to follow. So let's make sure we have the page updated, and then we'll come up and view the page. So that's it for this video. In the next video we'll have a look at creating a new page.